Hello, YTPC. I'm enjoying smoking my Savinelli, and in it I've got some of the tobacco that Clint the frozen piper made for me. A nice twist that smokes very nice and is now matured well. Quite a nice strong smoke. Life's being particularly good at the moment. Been quite busy with things around the house. We're trying to tidy up a bit, moving from a 5-room house into a 2-bedroomed house. Bungalow really is difficult to fit everything in. So the local charity shop's getting a lot of stuff that we're going through. Partly because I keep thinking, whatever if anything happens to us, the kids only have a couple of weeks to clear the house. So it's better that they haven't got a lot of things to go through. But we're making some of the changes that I wanted to make. I've come off Facebook. I've come off Twitter simply because I was spending too much time on it. And wondering really whether it was worth it in the amount of time that I was spending. Excuse me, there's an annoying flake of tobacco on the screen. And although I miss it and have lost contact in some ways with quite a few things, I think the benefits are better than the restrictions, to be honest. I'm enjoying my writing, visiting the writers group each week and trying to write a bit during the day once a week. Still losing weight. I'm hoping to lose 3 pounds or more this week because I want to start working down towards me 11.5 stone. Up to now, I've been losing a pound or so a week, or half a pound. I even put on half a pound a couple of weeks ago, but that was because I was being naughty. Sorry, this keeps going out because it's a bit damp. I should have given it a bit of drying time. I'm also doing a lot more genealogy stuff. I want to work out my adopted tree and see how far back I can get. I want to try and work out my mother's tree, which is much more difficult because it's difficult to trace her father's line back. I found somebody with the same name, but unless he was married before he married Carolyn's mother, it's not the same person. and I've taken a DNA test to trace my male line back in the hope that it can give me some more information about a possible father, or if not that, a surname for the people who have got the same male line as I have. And I've been overjoyed that I was going to say Lord of the Rings, but Game of Thrones is back on. I've enjoyed the first two programs, and it's left me with a lot of questions. A little bit of shock that Arya was so keen to get her keks off and get her jollies. Good on her. It's always best if you're thinking of dying the next day to get things in that you've missed. And I'm fascinated by the character of Bran. I think he plays it so well, that sort of faraway look, and just sat there looking interesting. Several of my male sort of heroes are back in. One or two of them could have the top of my egg any day. And just wondering who's going to take over the throne. Carolyn's doing well. She has good days and bad days. She finds it quite difficult sometimes to get started on a morning because of the pain and that, but she's not doing too bad. The smoking is going well. I'm enjoying the pipes. The doctor had a go at me today. Ooh. I've got this new doctor and she's bloody fantastic. She's a young doctor and has given me a thorough going over. This morning she was checking down below. Yeah, with male problems, And she was examining me and that's wonderful. And I thought, yes, it is. But she wasn't talking about that. Oh, well. But she sort of said, your blood pressure's coming down, your weight's coming down, your diabetes is finished. We're able to stop all these tablets. How about you stopping smoking? And I said, why should I want to die earlier? And she said, what do you mean? I said, well, pipe smokers last a year longer than non-pipe smokers. And she said, I can't believe that. And I said, that's the trouble with you doctors. You only believe those things that you like to believe. To which we had a good laugh. But yeah, things are going well. She's put me on some special tablets to help with my old man's problem. But at the moment they've dropped my blood pressure to 90/60. I've never been that low. But I have to stand up slowly because I go dizzy and keep wanting to fall over, which isn't bad when you haven't had a drink. I don't mind the falling over juice, sort of causing me problems, but now I don't even have to bother with the juice. What else has been going on? buying my rail ticket down to the pipe show and booking a hotel so that I can stay overnight so that I'm not travelling down and back in the same day. Really looking forward to that. And because I'm getting more time to myself, freed up during the day, I'm able to concentrate on one or two things outside pipes and smoking and slimming. And that's quite nice. It does mean, however, that I can't watch everybody's videos. I will keep watching as many of you as I can, but it will be watching the odd video now and again, I'm afraid. But I will get round to you eventually. There's been a lot of thought between one or two of us as to what exactly we should be posting. And I think there's a group of us who feel that it's all right just to ramble, as well as while smoking a pipe. After all, when I go to a pipe club, we talk about more than pipes and tobaccos. And when I'm smoking with somebody, I expect us to talk about whatever comes up, just as an enjoyable conversation. But there are a group who feel that videos should be totally about pipes and tobacco and about box openings and such. The only trouble with that for me is that I'll run out of things to say very quickly. I'm not a great reviewer because sometimes all tobaccos seem to taste the same. Well, nearly. And that's because I probably smoke the same type of tobaccos all the time. And there's only so much you can say about pipes and your new pipes, and I'm sure you don't want to see my 55th pipe or my 200th pipe that I buy. I show you the new ones occasionally, if they've got something about them that I particularly like. But I'd much rather find out about you and about what you like. What makes you tick? What makes you mad? What makes you happy? Or what makes you sad? Simply because that's the only way to get to know you. If we just talk about pipes and tobacco all the time, I don't really get to know you as a person. And whilst I'm on party time, I've never actually been in it and entered into a conversation because my night times are quite busy. And it would disturb Carolyn if I'm sat here chatting away to somebody. I'm doing a lot of reading. At the moment, I'm reading a Shetland series about a detective on the Shetland Islands, which is quite good. I think after that, I'll probably try and read the Silmarillion. And I've got about 200 books on my Kindle that I need to get through. Anyway, I'm probably rambling on far too long, and most of you have probably disappeared to the outer sites that are more interesting and more pleasurable to you. So I'll begin to draw things to a close. We have the blessed Trump coming to give us a visit, an official visit. The Queen's quite okay with him attending the palace, and he'll probably meet the Prime Minister, and that, but the Speaker of the House of Parliament is not keen on him speaking to Parliament. He says somebody has to earn that right, and doesn't think Donald Trump's up to it. Not quite sound. Not quite done the right things. But anyway, I'm told I must never talk about politics or religion or anything else to that matter except pipes and tobacco. But I never could take orders. Not even when I was in the church. One of the bishops said to a friend of mine about a visit that I paid to him, he said, "That bugger came in and pinned me to the wall." I'm just exchanging ideas with him. Poor man. I had Michael up for Easter, along with Dale and Joe. They were all friends of David's, as well as our friends. So that was an interesting time. Poor Michael is sort of, I think, concerned that I'm losing too much weight. I think I'm in danger of losing my huggy bear status. But I shall try and maintain a bit of bear about me. Anyway, folks, it's 18 minutes, so I shall say good night. May you be richly blessed, and may each and every day be special, and may your God go with you. Bye.